Here we go. Lights are off as we kick off the first feature of the 2020 racing season. Get on the edge of your seats, ladies and gentlemen. These pure stocks are going to put on a great show. Green flag in the air. We're racing. McDaniel out in front. Piercy in second. As Piercy looking on the outside of the T10 of McDaniel. As they come out of turn number 4, who's going to take lap number 1? It'll be the T10 of Sam McDaniel. 1 lap in. Kevin Simon looking on the inside of the 9 of Piercy for that second spot. As Simon and Piercy battling there for a second, side by side, still out in front. Come out of turn number 4, the T10 of Sam McDaniel. 2 laps in. 11 of Waylon Dimmitt sitting in that 4th spot. With the 7 of William Gardner now on the inside of Dimmitt now. But still out in front all by himself, the T10 of Sam McDaniel, as we're right behind him, the battle going on for second. Kevin Simon and Mike Piercy still battling side by side for second. Simon on the inside, Piercy on the outside. As the caution comes out, we got trouble in turn number 2. We got the 9 of Mike Piercy and 11 of Waylon Dimmitt. Lights are off. McDaniel, your leader. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Simon and McDaniel battling there for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. As a new race leader, Kevin Simon, your new race leader up there to 23. As the caution comes out, as the 7 of William Gardner went around there in turn number 2. T10 of Sam McDaniel in second, 57 of Justin Roberts in third. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Kevin Simon, your leader, going down the front stretch. The T10 of Sam McDaniel in second. Here comes the 57 of Justin Roberts. As Justin Roberts now in front of the T10 of Sam McDaniel. Justin Roberts now sitting in that second spot. McDaniel fall back there to third, sitting there in that third spot, but still out in front. The 23 of Kevin Simon, your leader. Kevin Simon getting that halfway sign there. As the 57 of Roberts battling with the T10 of McDaniel there for second. As McDaniel's on the inside of Roberts as they go into turn number 3. Dalton Roberts in the 57 blue sitting in the 4th spot now, taking back over the second spot. The T10 of Sam McDaniel. Justin Roberts in third. The 57D of Dalton Roberts in 4th. As the 12 of Craig Dykstra goes around. Craig Dykstra went around in turn number 2, bringing out the caution. Here we go, 9 laps in. Kevin Simon, your leader. Lights are off, green flag back in the air. We're back underway with racing action. .50-70 of Dalton Roberts on the inside of 57 of Justin Roberts. As Kevin Simon comes out turn number 4, your leader, the T10 of Sam McDaniel in second. 57 of Justin Roberts in third, as now Waylon Dimmitt and Dalton Roberts battling there for fourth. Little contact made there on the leaders of the 23 of Kevin Simon, trying to hold off the T10 of Sam McDaniels. Here comes McDaniel now. Kevin Simon doing a great job holding off the T10 of McDaniels. And here comes the 57 of Roberts. He looking on the inside of McDaniel. McDaniel closes the door in front of him. Now Roberts back on the inside as they come out of turn number 2. Caution is out in on turn number 2. The 22J of Jordan Strong bringing out the caution. 12 laps in. It'll be Mike Piercy. And then the 7 of William Garner. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Dimmitt on the inside of Justin Roberts as they come out of turn number 2. Now Dimmitt on the inside of the T of McDaniel. Dimmitt and McDaniel battling there for second. As Kevin Simon comes down the front stretch, just 2 more laps to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have ourselves a race right here. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. Will a 23 of Kevin Simon be able to hold off the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt? 57 of Justin Roberts sitting there in the third spot. Here comes Piercy on the inside of Roberts now. Battle there for third. McDaniel right there. Now it's coming to the checker. It'll be the 23 of Kevin Simon. The 11 of Waylon Dimmitt second. The 57 of Justin Roberts third. Too close to call there for fourth. The 23 of Kevin Simon. Coming across the line with the head out the window. Pumping his fist. Looks like he's a very excited man right there. He'll be making his way down there to the victory lane. First State Community Bank coming on board for the Pierce Stocks. Great race to kick off the 2020 racing season for the First State Community Bank Pierce Stocks. That's the 23 of Kevin Simon going down there in victory lane. Very excited young man right there in the 23 as he's taking off his safety equipment. That's Mark Simonson. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, your First State Community Bank feature winner, the 23 of Kevin Simon.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Congratulations to the 23 of Kevin Simon, your First State Community Bank Pure Stock feature winner on opening night. It'll be the 10 of Jason Walls on the inside, the 28 of Colin Gardner on the outside, and the 13 of Nathan Wheeler. Green flag in the air, we're racing! Hawkins out in front, come out turn number 2 as Dean and Simon battling there for second. Dean and Simon battling there for second as Hawkins will take lap number 1. 1 lap in as Dean out in front of the 23 of Simon. Now here comes Simon on the outside as they go into turn number 4. Still out in front though, the 1 of Chris Hawkins. as 23 of Simon up in second, as a 26D of Jonathan Dean got sideways in turn number 2, but saved it, but lost a few positions, as now he's sitting in that 4th spot. The 10 of Jason Walls in third, the 23 of Mark Simon in second, and the 1 of Chris Hawkins still out in front, your leader. Chris Hawkins right now having a 4-car length lead on the 23 of Mark Simon. As Gardner in front of the 46D of Dean. As Kylan Gardner now sitting in the 4th spot. As the 1 of Chris Hawkins out in front. 23 of Mark Simon looking to close that lead. Single file all the way around the racetrack here as the 1 of Chris Hawkins goes into turn number 3. The 23 of Mark Simon in second. The 10 of Jason Walls in third as Chris Hawkins getting the halfway sign as we're halfway through this feature. Chris Hawkins still out in front. The 23 of Mark Simon trying to reel in the 1 of Chris Hawkins. That's a 1 of Chris Hawkins. Doing a great job out in front. The 23 of Simon doing his best, trying to gain some ground on the 1 of Chris Hawkins, as Chris Hawkins now coming up on lap traffic. The 1 of Chris Hawkins coming down the front stretch. 2 more laps to go for the 1 of Chris Hawkins. Simon gaining some ground, but is running out of time. As Hawkins will come out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. Chris Hawkins coming down the front stretch, getting the checkered flag. The 23 of Mark Simon, second. The 10 of Jason Walls, third. And the 28 of Kylan Gardner in fourth. Green, white, checker. What a great way to kick off the 2020 racing season with the late models back here at Lebanon Midway Speedway. TJR Racing as Chris Hawkins will be making his way down there to the victory lane. Getting the win here on opening night. Supporting that 1 red, white, and blue, 1 USA. He's taking that safety equipment off, ladies and gentlemen. The 2020 TJR Racing late model feature winner right now on the front stretch. Great race by all the late model drivers, no cautions. As he's taking that helmet off, taking the belts off, ladies and gentlemen, a big crowd on hand. Let them hear you for opening night, the 2020 late model feature winner of night number 1 will be the 1 of Chris Hawkins. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Up next will be the S&S Recycling USRA B-Mod feature. As the USA 1 of Chris Hawkins down there in victory lane getting a picture taken. Here we go, as the 1 of Chris Hawkins. Let him hear you one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Your TJR Racing late model feature winner, the 1 of Chris Hawkins. Get on the edge of your seats. It's time for USRA B-Mod Feature Racing to kick off the 2020 racing season on night number 1. Seats in Jackson, your front row. Striegel and McCowan, row number 2. Green flag near, we're racing. Jackson out in front, going down the backstretch with it 17 of Striegel in second. John seats there in third as McCowan and Knudsen battling back there for fourth. Knudsen on the inside, McCowan on the outside. Jackson still out in front, your leader. Striegel in second. The 360 is seats in third with the 8 of McCowan right behind him. Caution on the speedway as we got the 28 of Wesley Briggs on the inside of row number, on the inside of turn 1 and 2. Lights are off, green flag back in here, we're racing. Jackson, your leader, going down the backstretch. Striegel in second. McCowan in third. As Seats battling there with the 8K of Knudsen there for fourth. Seats on the inside of 360. 8K of Knudsen on the outside with the 22C of Campbell right behind him. Still out in front to 65 of Jackson as the caution comes out for the 10P of Dayton Pursley. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Jackson, your leader, going into turn number 4. Striegel in second, McCowan in third. McCowan on the inside of Striegel there for second as they're side by side going down the backstretch. Coming out of turn number 4, McCowan now up in your second spot. Striegel drops back a spot in third. As the 22 of Campbell and the 8K of Knudsen battling back there for fifth. Campbell on the inside, Knudsen on the outside as they come out on turn number 4. Chris Jackson coming out of turn number 4. Still your leader as the 8 of McCowan. Trying to gain ground, but the caution comes out. Caution on the speedway. Get on the edge of your seats right now. We got a race here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Jackson leading in turn number 3 and 4. McCowan in second, Striegel in third as Seats now on the inside of Striegel there, battling there for third. The 360 of John Seats on the inside of the 17 of Striegel. As Jackson goes out of turn number 4. As we got the 24D of Jason Pursley battling there with the 22C of Cole Campbell there for 5th. As Jackson now getting the halfway side as we're halfway through. The 101 of Matt Rose sitting in that 6th spot. Jackson still out in front comfortably. Your leader, the 8 of Joe McCowan in second. The 360 of John Seats in third. 17 of Mike Striegel in fourth. At 24, D of Jason Pursley in fifth. Chris Jackson now your leader, coming in lap traffic here. He tries to work his way around the lap traffic. We'll see if the 8 of Dylan McCowan can gain some ground. Caution is out as we got a car high up on the back stretch. And a stop there. Here we go. Can Jackson take home the win? Green flag back in the air as Jackson leads him out of turn number 4. Jackson leading in turn number 3 as Striegel and Seats battling back there for third. As the 24 goes around. Caution on the speedway as the 24. Brian Shute went around there in turn number 3. As the 17H of Wes Holman went into the pits. As the 28 of Wesley Briggs green flag in the air, we're racing. Jackson leading out of turn number 4. Striegel and Seats battling back there for third as your top 2 out in front. Jackson trying to separate himself from the 8 of McCowan. Jackson right now having a 3-car length lead there on the 8 of McCowan as they go into turn 3 and 4. Jackson put out the front straightaway. 2 more laps to go for the 65 of Chris Jackson. Caution on the speedway. So we got for 25. One around there on the backstretch of Brandon Huff. A great lead right now with the 8 of Dylan McCowan in second. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Chris Jackson. We'll lead him out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more lap to go. Checkered flag in the air for the 65 of Chris Jackson. The 8 of Dylan McCowan second. And a 360 of John Seats third. What a great showing and what a great feature to kick off the 2020 racing season for the S&S Recycling and U-Poet USRA B-Mods. A familiar face to victory lane, ladies and gentlemen. He was the first annual Factory 56 Nationals USRA B-Mod feature winner. He was your 2019 USRA National Champion. And there comes his son, Carter Jackson, on his dirt bike. To greet his father down there in victory lane as he's taking that safety equipment off. Familiar face to victory lane here at Midway Speedway at his hometown in front of a big crowd on hand. As he's taking that safety equipment off, taking the helmet off, getting ready to come out. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your USRA B-Mod feature winner, Chris Jackson.
DJ Khaled. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now.
Down there getting the picture down there in victory lane, ladies and gentlemen, the 65 of Chris Jackson, your S&S Recycling and U-Poet USRA B-Mod feature winner on opening night. Your next row on the inside. It'll be the 46 of Cody Myrtle. Here we go, green flag in the air, we're racing. Cole Cheever's your leader to win in second. As Cole Cheevers will take lap number 1, the 15 of Win in second. Lions in the 28 and 87 of Hobbs. Now Hobbs on the inside of Win, as now he'll take over second. And Win will fall back to third. Now Cole Cheevers coming across the line 2 laps in. Colt Cheevers, still your leader as the 28 of Brandon Lyons goes around. Caution is out. As we got cars in the bottom of turn number 4. 28 of Brandon Lyons and the 15H of Jeremy Hazel. Green flag back in the air as Cheevers leads him out of turn number 4. The 101 of Brock Rose taking over the 3rd spot. As Win now battling with the 41 of Brian White. White and Win battling there for 4th. As White now in front of the 30 to 15 of Win. as the caution comes out as the 15B. Jason Breezy in the bottom of turn number 3 and 4. Green flag back in the air. We're back underway with race in action. Ryan White on the inside of the 101 of Brock Rose battling there for third. As Colt Cheevers going to turn 3 and 4, still your leader. Ryan White sitting there in that third spot, but Brock Rose back on the inside of the 41 of White. As Rose now back in the third spot as the 41 of Ryan White falls back to fourth. As the caution comes out as we got cars up from turn number 1 and 2. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Caution on this speedway as we got 5 cars over there in turn number 2. Green flag in the air, we're racing. With the 59 of Rob Muhlenberg rounding out the top 5 right now. Still 5 laps in. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Cheevers leaving at turn number 3 as caution comes out as the 15H of Jeremy Hazel went around there in turn number 2. Here we go. Lights are off. Cheevers lead them in the turn number 3. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. Cheevers, your leader going into turn number 3 and 4. Dwayne Hobbs in second. The 15 of Wynn in third. 32 of Francis in fourth. Cheevers still out in front. 87 of the Wayne Hobbs in second, the 15 of Wynn. Caution is out as the 92 of Keith Cheevers is in the bottom of turn number 2. Here we go. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Win on the inside at 87 of Hobbs. That battle there for second. As Cheevers comes out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more lap to go. Look at that battle there for second. Win on the inside. Hobbs on the outside. As they come out of turn number 2. Cheevers going to turn number 3. Your leader. Win in second and a 15.87 of Hobbs in third. Checker flag in the air for the 45 of Colt Cheevers. The 15 of Trent Wynn second. The 87 of the Wayne Hobbs third. The 32 of Joe Francis fourth. And the 59 of Rob Muhlenberg rounding out your top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a familiar face to victory lane down there in the 45 of Colt Cheevers. I believe this is his second time in victory lane so far this season. 1-1 down at Springfield Raceway on their opening night. And they're on opening night here at Midway Speedway. He's down there in victory lane, taking that safety equipment off. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your McHale Industries Midwest Mod feature winner, the 45 of Colt Cheevers.
DJ Khaled. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the verse.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your Midwest Mod feature winner, the 45 of Colt Cheevers. It'll be 87 of Aaron Odell. On the outside of him will be the 12 of James Williams. Cheyenne Bowman, the 18P of Dayton Porter. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Dye, your leader, as the 20 of Day on the inside of the 6er of Helton for second, and caution is out. Well, caution as we're still racing. As the 17 of Randy Dye, your leader, the 6er of Jeff Helton in second, the 20 of Tim D in third. Randy Dye, your leader. The 6er of Helton in second. The 20 of Tim Day in third. The 26 of Dan Nelson in fourth. As the caution flag waves, and we got the 88, Brett Combs, and the 1-2 of James Williams, 1Z, down there on the front stretch, bringing out the first caution. Green flag in the air, we're racing. The 6er of Helton right there looking on the inside of the 17 of Dye, but the Dye hold on to the lead there. Randy Dye has Tim Day on the outside of the 6er of Helton. That 6er of Helton still sitting there in second spot with the 05 of Cheyenne Bauman in fourth. Randy Dye still your leader. The 20 of Tim Day still battling with the 6er of Helton as he's looking on the outside of the 6er of Helton. Good little crossover move, but the 6er of Jeff Helton standing his ground. Halfway for the 17 of Randy Dye. Randy Dye still your leader. The 6 of Jeff Helton in second. The 20 of Tim Day in third. The 05 of Cheyenne Bauman in fourth. The 2 of Nate Piercy pulled into the pits there. As we're still racing the 17 of Randy Dye. Your leader, the 6 of Jeff Helton in second. The 20 of Tim Day in third. Tim Day and E knocking on the back bumper, the 6 of Jeff Helton. As the 17 of Randy Dye getting the white flag. One more lap to go. Randy Dye going into turn number 3. Now Tim Day on the inside of the 6er of Helton. Checkered flag in the air for the 17 of Randy Dye. The 20 of Tim Day second. The 6er of Jeff Helton third. The 17 of Randy Dye. Opening night feature winner for the Jones Scrap Processors. Hornet Features. He's making his way down the victory lane. As he's down there in victory lane, if you're making your way out, thanks for coming out tonight for the opening night of the 2020 racing season. We'll see you guys next week to kick off night number 2 here at Lebanon Midway Speedway. Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us online at www.lebanonmidwayspeedway.com. As he's taking that safety equipment off, ladies and gentlemen, your opening night feature winner in our Hornet division, the 17 of Randy Dye.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the verse.
Congratulations once again to the 17 of Randy Dye, your Hornet feature winner. Once again, on behalf of everybody here at Midway Speedway, thanks for coming out in big style and fashion here at Lebanon Midway Speedway to kick off the 2020 racing season. We hope you guys drive home safely. Have a good rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys next week right back here at the mighty Lebanon Midway Speedway for round number 2. Have a great night. Drive home safely. And good night.